Here's Clark the Knife, and this is the Tactile Knife Company Mariner 2. So the Mariner 2 is Tactile's modernization of Bob Terzola's 1987 Mariner 2, here in a smaller package and running on bearings. This is a small knife. Your blade is just under 3 inches long, only 1/10 of an inch thick, and a very traditional sheepsfoot style with some nicely heat-treated Magnacut. They have figured that out over time. Your handle is a little over 4 inches, and the whole package weighs just a bit more than 3 ounces. It's relatively light, quite slim in the pocket, and a good sheepsfoot is always a great option for EDC, perfect for your drag cuts, your pull cuts, and stuff that needs precise tip work. And plenty about the Mariner is good or very good. The fit and finish on the handle is great, with tasteful curves, a great finish on the titanium, and some very nice edge chamfers that are beautiful both in the eye and in the hand. This custom thumb disc looks very cool and works great, but it's also a knife that isn't as great as it could be. This blade grind is a little shallow, and while it cuts as well as you really need it to, it falls behind other small knives like the Small Sebenza or the Delica in use. The bearings action is fine, but it takes quite a bit of break-in to get good and never gets truly smooth. These little quibbles would be easy to ignore, but for the fact that Tactile priced this knife at $429, which is exactly the same almost as a Small Sebenza. And when I compare, let's flip them over, the Small Sebenza to the Mariner, the comparison does the Mariner no favors. For the same price with the Small Sebenza, you get a better performing blade, better ergonomics, better fit and finish, and a smoother action from a brand that has as much history as Terzuola and the best warranty in the business. The Mariner here is a fine knife, but I can't see why you'd spend $429 on this knife when the Sebenza exists, unless you really love this design or simply need more knives in your collection. The Mariner 2, it's not a bad knife, but it is priced to be a great knife, and it's not quite there. So check out my full review for more.